Xtreme trader signals are back into the profit, and thankfully the clients are happy with the results. As you can see, those who have aimed only take profit number 1 have got actually 120 pips so far in the last week. Meanwhile, those who have aimed the take profit number 3 and 2 have actually made 555 pips of profit. And I want to show you guys one actually of the messages that we have received from the clients. As you can see, this is really nice. On March 15, he said, so far well done today. Then again, March 16, he said, beautiful CAD JPY trade. And March 17, he sent another message saying, we are back on fire. Thankfully, the clients are happy with the results. And as you can see, he's talking here about the CAD JPY on March 16. CAD JPY right here made in total 149 pips of profit. And I want here to say something, guys. I wanted to compare the small losses, as you can see, minus 25 pips of loss and 35 pips of loss against one single take profit number 1. Right here for the pound JPY and also for the CAD JPY. So meaning one take profit number 1 has actually been able to wipe the losses of 2 signals. That's the new strategy of the signals of Xtreme trader. We're actually aiming bigger profits and aiming, of course, a very tiny small losses. For example, pound JPY here has actually hit the stop loss of 40 pips, which was actually the biggest loss of the week. However, pound JPY again later, the next signal has actually made take profit number 3 almost 200 pips. And again, we have sent another signal on the same day. Pound JPY take profit number 1 has actually made 60 pips of profit, meaning this loss has already been cancelled and we have made the profit. We have recovered the losses with 20 pips of profit. So again, fantastic performance and excellent signals from Xtreme trader as usual. I'm so happy for the results and I hope it's going to continue this way. So of course, if you wish to join Xtreme trader Forex signals group, please contact our support. You can find their contact details in the description below of this video. Contact them today and hopefully we will see you there. Before we start, please don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe to the channel, and of course share the video. So actually the last week was loaded with the news, but that however did not change the direction of most of the signals which I have sent here last midweek analysis video. But I want you guys to take a look at the gold. This was one fantastic and perfect signal. The gold has indeed respected that level of a resistance at 1890.40, and that support trend line has also been respected. And as we can see, the gold in just under 4 hours hit already the take profit level, making 417 pips of profit. And in total, the gold is going, guys, in about 1,000 pips right now. So I really would like to know what do you guys think about this signal, and if you have made any profits with it, please share in the comments your experience and let me know if you have indeed made any profits with this signal. Anyway, without further ado, let's now begin analyzing the market, and let's begin with the Euro USD. So of course we have to get rid of the old signal. The Euro USD actually, guys, after checking the weekly chart, now we can confirm that the Euro USD right now has actually made multiple attempts of to break out from the support level right here at 1.05570. Actually, I want to see this on the daily chart. Exactly. On the daily chart, we can see right here that we had multiple attempts on that support zone, and each time the Euro USD has actually failed to break out from it. Even though with the core retail news, the market has made here a strong bearish movement, but eventually it was just a correction, and right now the Euro USD is still rising. However, in general, I believe that the Euro USD might actually continue the fall, but right now we have to trade the correction. Now the Euro USD is going toward the resistance right here at 1.07754. After being rejected from the support zone right here, most likely the Euro USD is going to continue the rise, but I don't think that the Euro USD is going to be able to break out from that level of a resistance right here at 1.07754, which indicates that we can actually safely continue buying the Euro USD for this week. Now it's a matter of where exactly can we start buying this pair. Now let's take a look at the support trend lines right here. So if I draw here a support trend line from this higher low to this higher low, just like that, right now what we can do next is simply drag the very same support trend line which we have drawn already right here and place it right here at the nearest support trend line that can be seen exactly right here. That support trend line, my friends, after facing right here that fake breakout number 1 and another fake breakout, now we can see that the Euro USD is indeed respecting that level, and here has created a support trend line number 1. Now we have to also add to this that we are having on the left side right here a strong key support level as well at 1.06333. If we scroll to the left side, we can confirm that this level indeed was a very strong key support level also, which confirms that we can safely buy the EURUSD after it falls for about 30 pips, exactly from 1.06333, and the safe zone is going to be ranging till the lowest level of a support right here at 1.05675, which means the safe zone will be ranging, actually this is a lot, let me just change it exactly. Let me just be exactly, yes, so the safe zone is going to be ranging for about 50 pips, and the take profit level, as I said earlier, is going to be right here, the peak of the resistance, exactly right here. Yeah, let's just select a safer take profit level, which means the nearest strong key resistance level is going to be our take profit level also, which means the take profit level is going to be at 1.07501, aiming approximately 117 pips of profit. Moving now to the pound USD. So as you can see, this pound USD actually was ranging inside of the safe zone from the last midweek analysis video. However, it at least now went in the right direction in about 90 pips. Actually, even more than that. It went in total of 108 pips and currently 86 pips. Anyway, let's now delete the old signal and let's see now what we can do next with the pound USD. Now, by moving to the weekly chart, we can notice here that the market has indeed managed to actually retest that very strong key support zone right here at 1.19370, and that price action right now indicates that the pound USD is going to continue to rise. Of course, not only that, if we move to the daily chart right now, we can see here a very clear broken level of a resistance trend line, as you can see. So the pound USD has also retested the broken level of that resistance trend line and has indeed created here a new support trend line. Of course, on that left side, we can see right here that we had also a support level at 1.20995, and seems like the market has indeed managed to retest that level, and it passed, as we can see right here. So you can see that the reversal has already happened, which indicates that the pound USD is indeed going to continue to rise. Also, by looking at the support trend lines, we can see right here that we are having this first support trend line and this, of course, the second support trend line. All of them together indicates that the pound USD has only one direction to go, which is up. Now, let's move also to the 4-hour time frame to identify where exactly we can start buying this pair, because for sure the target eventually has got to be right here, the nearest strong key resistance level at 1.23725. So moving to the 4-hour time frame, now all we need to do is confirming the strongest support levels, and that can be seen exactly right there. That level exactly right here, to be specific, at 1.1302. If we look at the left side right now, we can see that this level has also been respected as a strong key support level over the time. And no matter how we check on the left side, we will see that this level has also been respected almost every single time the market has reached that level. Now, we need to confirm also, based on the support trend lines, that this level can be trusted. Now, what we can do right here is simply draw the support trend line from this lower low to this higher low, just like that. Now we are having that support trend line, which is most likely going to be respected. Now, as you can see, the pound USD is actually facing right here a resistance zone at that area at 1.22020. So most likely the market is going to continue the fall again, retesting the broken level of the previous resistance at 1.21302, because we already have here attempt number 1 of the support. Therefore, buying on the second attempt of the support is going to be good in my opinion, especially that we are actually retesting the broken level of a resistance also on the same price, which means wait for the market to fall for about, I would say, 46 pips before we can start buying it. And however, the target has got to be placed at least right there, the nearest strong key support level to our entry, which means we are expecting to make 164 pips profit from this signal. Actually, it has a potential to continue the rise to reach the resistance level right here at 1.23966, which means it has a potential to continue the rise for about 267 pips. But of course, our take profit level for the upcoming week is gonna be right here, the previous support. Meanwhile, the safe zone shouldn't actually be ranging lower than this level of a previous resistance right here, and right there as well at 1.20750, which means the safe zone will be ranging for about 55 pips against 163 pips of profit. That's everything for the pound USD. Let's now move to the AUDUSD. Alright, so as you can see, the AUDUSD signal has been triggered. It has been activated already and running currently in about 62 pips. Of course, this signal was placed in the midweek analysis video. I hope you guys have also taken this signal and enjoyed this profit. Anyway, let's see now what we can do next with this pair. But before that, don't forget please to hit the like button again and subscribe to the channel and share this video, guys. Hopefully it's gonna be viral and hopefully this channel is gonna grow more. Anyway, now regarding the AUDUSD, also based on the weekly chart, we can see that right here the market has actually been able to respect the support zone as 0.65820. Now that current price action indicates that this support right here has indeed been broken out from, and most likely the AUDUSD is going to actually continue the rise to reach at least the resistance right there at 0.67810, which means the AUDUSD still has about 71 or 72 pips more to go. Now, where exactly we can start buying this pair? Moving to the daily chart. Now on the daily chart, all we need to do is simply identify the strongest support levels, and that can be seen exactly right there as 0.66663. Now, let's move to the 4-hour time frame, and as you can see, the market has almost reversed exactly from that level. But in my opinion, the market is gonna still actually retest that level for one single reason. We are having here also a broken level of a resistance trend line, and as you can see, the market has already retested the broken level of a resistance and has already created right here a support trend line number 1. Now upon the pressure from the current resistance zone right here, we can actually see that the AUDUSD is falling and most likely is going to fall again to retest the same level and creates a second attempt of the support trend line, and after that we can start buying the AUDUSD. Now that means we have to wait for the market to fall for about 30 pips before we can start buying it. But wait, we have to confirm that there is of course indeed a strong key support level right on the same area. That can be confirmed if we look at the left side right now and check this out. The same level of, let me just be sure, exactly right here, 0.66704 has also been a very strong key level of a support, sorry. And as you can see, the market has always been respecting that level. Check this out. These reversals right here confirms the strength or the power of that support area. So that means we can safely start buying the AUDUSD exactly from that point. Not to mention, of course, that we are having here also a support trend line, and that as we can see, the market is indeed respecting that level of a support trend line. It has been also number 1, number 2, 3 attempts of a support trend line. Of course, we had here a fake breakout, and right here we had another attempt of a resistance trend line, but the market has instantly broke out from that level, and as we can see right here, that tail has already created also another attempt of a support trend line. So all the signs says that we can safely buy the AUDUSD exactly from that point. However, the safe zone is going to be ranging just till the lowest level of the support right here exactly as 0.66286, which means the safe zone shouldn't be ranging more than 42 pips only. Meanwhile, the take profit level is going to be placed right here at the absolutely highest level of a resistance, exactly right there as 0.67746, which means we are aiming approximately 102 pips of profit against 42 pips of safe zone. That's everything for the AUDUSD. Moving now to the USDCAD. Alright, so as you can see, my friends, the sell signal for the USDCAD has been triggered and activated, currently running in about 18 or 19 pips of profit. It went in total of 74 pips of profit. Again, I want to know, guys, if you have taken this signal and have enjoyed any profits with it. Share with me, please, your experience about this signal. Anyway, I want to say that the USDCAD is still good to be shorted. Actually, the analysis is not much different from the last one. Anyway, let me just repeat in case anyone have actually missed the previous analysis. And I'm sure many of you are not skipping the video, right? If you did not skip the video, let me know if you have heard this part. Anyway, moving now to the weekly chart. Now the weekly chart shows us right here that the USDCAD has actually reached the absolutely highest level of the resistance at 1.38450, and the current price action on the weekly chart is actually a very good indicator, or actually a signal that says that we can start shorting the pair. Actually, once this candle appears on the chart, it usually tells you that you can start safely short the USDCAD. Especially, of course, if it's being seen on a resistance, on a support level, it's really a good confirmation that the market is indeed going to continue the fall. So that being said, and seeing that the CAD has reached the overbought level, most likely right now we can still continue shorting this pair. Now, it's a matter of the entry right now. So where exactly we can start selling the USDCAD? I just want to highlight that the USDCAD has actually been a very ugly chart in the last year. And even till now, I mean, the USDCAD still seems ugly. I just hate seeing like this, a red, blue, red, blue, red, blue, red, blue, red, blue, red, blue. I mean, this is not something that you want to see in the chart. It's just giving you a messy chart, and in the end, you cannot really find the best entry. However, moving now to the 4-hour time frame. Now, based on the 4-hour time frame, we can see right here that the market has indeed been able to create a very strong key resistance level at 1.37724. And by looking at the left side as well, check this out. This, my friends, has always been actually acting as a real level of a resistance. As you can see, we had here multiple fake breakouts from that area. However, in the end, we had only one single attempt. We had one real level of a resistance, which is exactly 1.37724, and that can be also confirmed by looking at the current time. However, the USDCAD is also facing right now a support level right here, which means that by the opening of the market on Monday, there is a possibility that the market is going to continue to rise, and if I'm not mistaken, the market is going to reverse upon the pressure from the real level of a resistance, and afterwards is going to continue the fall. So that being said, and after confirming the price action on the weekly chart, I would say that we can safely sell the USDCAD exactly from that level, to be sure and specific, at 1.37693. Meanwhile, the safe zone should not actually be ranging higher than this level of a resistance right there at 1.38227, which means the safe zone is ranging for about 53 pips. However, the take profit level is going to be placed right there at the absolute lowest level of the support on the previous resistance right here, because there is a possibility that the market is going to make a strong bullish reversal after reaching that level of a support. Therefore, that's going to be our take profit level, which means it's going to be about 111 pips of profit. Let's now move to the USDJPY, which, by the way, is going in a profit so far. The USDJPY has reversed almost from the same sell level of the last midweek analysis video and running currently in 217 pips. I would like to know, guys, if you have made any profits with this signal, and if you have taken it, please let me know in the comments. I'm really curious to see if you have indeed made any profit with this signal. Anyway, the USDJPY is still good to be shorted. And by the way, I want to mention something here. I actually might start scalping the USDJPY. This pair is moving like crazy right now, and it's actually giving us a lot of profits. I mean, look at that. A small reversal can give you more than 100 pips of profit. I mean, if I switch now to the 5-minute time frame, which is, by the way, my new favorite scalping chart, as you can see, a small reversal right here can give you, oh my god, that's really nice. It can give you about 20 pips of profit if we just scalp the USDJPY from that level of a support. That's really nice, and I think I will start next week because those who are actually following my live trading videos, they know very well that I really like to trade the pound JPY, pound JPY, pound NZD, pound AUD, Euro JPY, Euro NZD, and the gold. These are my favorite pairs to trade because a small reversal can give us a lot of pips, and right now I'm thinking to add the USDJPY to the list. Anyway, let's see now what we can do next with the USDJPY. Now, by looking at the weekly chart, actually, let me just look at the daily chart to make things easier for you. Now, as you can see, the USDJPY has indeed reached right here a strong key support level, and you might assume or think that we can start buying the USDJPY right here on that level of a support. But wait, that's not correct in my opinion, because the USDJPY has already retested that level of a support. So as we can see, the market actually made the bullish breakout from that level of a previous support and a resistance, and has already retested the support at 131.065. Now, the USDJPY has actually failed to break out from the resistance at 137.554, which means the USDJPY actually has a potential to continue the fall right now. I'm actually, after seeing the price action appeared right here on the Friday chart, on Friday, most likely the USDJPY is actually gonna continue the fall. Therefore, we can actually expect from the USDJPY to reach that level of a support at 127.825, which means we have to consider shorting the USDJPY for the upcoming week. Now, the question is where? Moving to the 4-hour time frame, we can notice right here that we had a very strong key level of a resistance, exactly right there to be specific. Exactly right there at 132.728. As we can see, the USDJPY has made actually multiple attempts to break out from that level, but that price action also right here indicates that the USDJPY was ready for another bullish rally. However, the last price action appeared on the 4-hour time frame and the daily chart confirms that the bearish movement is stronger, and most likely the USDJPY is going to be moving in a downtrend. Therefore, I suggest that we can start shorting the pair exactly once it reaches that level of a resistance at 132.728, retesting that price. And if you guys have seen any strong signs that the market is actually respecting that level of a resistance, please proceed to short the pair. However, the take profit level is going to be placed right here at the absolute lowest level of a support at 130.323. Meanwhile, the safe zone should not be ranging higher than this level of a resistance right here at 133.764, which means the safe zone is ranging for about 100 pips, and the take profit level is going to be 242 pips. I really feel like I'm analyzing the gold, not the USDJPY. Let's now move to the USDCHF. Okay, so actually the signal has completely failed, but however, let's see now what we can do next with the USDCHF. Of course, guys, these previous signals are all from the last midweek analysis video. For those who are following me and for those who are new to the channel, I'm uploading a midweek analysis video every Tuesday or Wednesday, even for Monday night. It depends on what happened in the market. However, these signals are all from the last midweek analysis video. Now, let's see what happened with the USDCHF. So I want to highlight something right here, guys. Now, most likely, the USDCHF is going to make just a correction and reach that level of a support right here at 0.91784 before it starts the rise. Let me explain to you why. First of all, we had right here a real level of a support exactly at 0.91784. And as you can see, the market has here made, of course, a fake breakout. Now, what's going to happen next is, after retesting the level of a resistance right here exactly at 0.93275, we can see that right here we're having that price action. Usually that price action indicates for a continuation in the fall, which means that, of course, I'm talking about this candle right here in the middle. This candle usually indicates for a continuation in the bearish movement. And that can be seen on the next candle also, meaning the next daily candle has also confirmed that the direction is going to be for the fall. However, if I'm not mistaken, this week we are trading the correction, and the USDCHF has a potential to continue the fall to reach that level of a real support before start the rise. I'm not expecting from the USDCHF to rise at the moment. Most likely after retesting that level of a resistance right here and fails, of course, it's going to continue the fall to reach the level of a support. Therefore, the USDCHF still has about 87 pips more to go. Let's now move to the 4-hour time frame. Now on the actually, let me just go back to the daily chart just to see the take profit level. I just want to make sure it's clear. I don't want to mess it up. Exactly, that's going to be our take profit level. Now moving back to the 4-hour time frame to identify the entry. Where exactly we can start shorting the USDCHF? The answer lies, of course, on the real level of a resistance right here at 0.92901. Check this out. In the past, this level has also, this level has also been acting as a real level of a resistance. Of course, we had one fake breakout. Meanwhile, we had 1 and 2 and 3 attempts of a real support. However, lately, this was, of course, as a resistance number 1. Therefore, after seeing that the market is actually facing here a pressure on that support level, we can expect another pullback, and we can start safely sell the USDCHF right on the second attempt of the resistance, which means we have to wait for the market to rise for another about 27 pips, and then we can start shorting it. However, the safe zone is going to be ranging a little bit higher than the peak of the resistance at 0.93400, which means the safe zone, actually that's a lot, yeah, that's more convenient. The safe zone is going to be ranging for about 53 pips against 114 pips of profit. That's everything for the USDCHF. Let's now move to the gold, which seems like it's gonna get out of the earth and it's gonna reach Mars. The gold, guys, is rising and it's flying, of course. Unfortunately, this is in my, if I'm not mistaken, due to the news of the broken banks in the United States, especially, of course, the Silicon Valley Bank. And I think the gold is still, actually, you can see here the impact of the news on the gold. Let me now move to the weekly chart, and as you can see, the gold, guys, is very close to reach the historical price of $2,000 per ounce. So meaning the gold is most likely now going to continue to rise. In my opinion, there is not a chance on earth for the gold to fall at the moment. I'm going to give you a signal to buy the gold, but however, in my opinion, it's never going to be activated. And I'm actually expecting from the gold to open with a big gap on the next Monday, and most likely is going to continue to rise at least to reach the absolute highest level of the resistance right here at 2067, if not even higher, 2071. However, we have to find the safest place to start buying the gold. But again, I'm telling you, most likely this signal is never going to be activated. Now, moving to the daily chart. Now, on the daily chart, we can see right here that the gold has actually made the bullish breakout from that resistance trend line, as you can see on that area. However, we have to also look at the left side to confirm if there was a strong green level of a support. So moving now to the 4-hour time frame, and let me just scroll to the left side. And as you can see, the gold is actually facing right here a real level of a support, exactly right there, to be specific, exactly right there, yes, at 1974.50. This level has also been acting as a very strong real level of a resistance. Look at that. The rejection was really strong. However, the same level became, of course, the nearest strong key support level to the current price of the gold. It has also been a strong real level of a resistance, and lately it was also a very small attempt of a support. But if we scroll to the current time, we can see right here that the gold is actually facing that level, which means the gold, we have to wait for it to fall for about 103 pips before we can start buying it. But again, I really doubt that this is going to ever happen. Most likely the gold is actually going to continue to rise instantly at the opening of Monday. However, in my opinion, the gold is going to continue to rise at least to reach that level of a resistance. Yes, that level of a resistance at 2048.96. Meanwhile, the safe zone should not be ranging lower than this level of a support right here, and the resistance right there at 1943.60. But again, I really doubt that this is going to happen. The safe zone is going to be ranging for about 300 pips. Meanwhile, the take profit level is going to be about 748 pips. That's, guys, really a lot of pips. I really encourage everyone to trade wisely the gold. And in my opinion, guys, if you want my honest opinion, better to avoid this signal entirely. I'm not saying that my signal is bad, or I'm saying that the gold, guys, is risky at the moment, and it's really hard to predict it. I mean, this is purely technical analysis, of course, supported by the fundamentals and the news of the Silicon Valley Bank and the current situation in the United States. But still, we have to confirm that the gold most likely is going to continue to rise. But again, if the gold is going to be ranging inside of the safe zone, it's going to be really costing us a lot of money. I mean, 300 pips of the safe zone. I tried to make it tighter, but that's going to be just bad, because there is a possibility that the gold might actually fall to this level of a resistance, and after that it's going to continue to rise. Therefore, I really cannot make the safe zone tighter than this. However, also, the take profit level, on the other hand, is going to be so profitable. It's going to be 742 pips. Again, this signal is exceptional. I usually never give any signals with much such amount of risks, but however, it is what it is. Let me now write the signal for you. So that's everything, my friends, for the gold and the USD pairs for the upcoming week. Hopefully, guys, it's going to be so profitable, and hopefully we will make good profits with these signals. So in the end, I hope that is informative to you, and I would like to thank you for watching.